So do you have a memory or a project that makes you really proud? You know you have one. Well, Craftsman wants you and our next guest to hear it. Your story could win big prizes. And here to discuss is that next guest. He's Coach Joe Gibbs, of course, from Joe Gibbs Racing in his days as the Washington Redskins coach. It's great having you, sir. How are you?
Hey, Sean, thank you. What a great time of the year for sports fans. I tell everybody, if you don't like football, if you don't like racing or baseball, you're probably on life support someplace. So it's a great time of year for sports fans, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
If you don't like any of that stuff, I don't want to hang out with you. That's just a rule I have. I just, you know, you gotta.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay, by the way, congratulations. Speaking of racing, NASCAR team winnings so far this season have been phenomenal. Good for you.
Yeah, we're excited. Kyle, obviously, Busch has won 6 races for us. But the interesting thing is taking place in NASCAR. We got 3 heavyweights. Kevin Harvick has won 6 races. Kyle's won 6. And we got Martin Truex has won 4. Very unusual. 3 guys kind of dominating the sport. Everybody's looking to see if anybody else jumps in there. We're headed to the playoffs. And it's going to be a great year, I think, for our sport.
No question. So I'm seeing all this Craftsman stuff behind you, and there's this What's Your Craftsman Story sweepstakes. Explain what this is all about and how we can get some of that gear in our garage.
Yeah, well, actually, everybody's got a Craftsman story. I do. I moved to Southern California when I was 16, and in those days, in the 50s and 60s, everybody had hot rods and drag racing. I fell in love with cars. I tell my high school sweetheart was Pat, my wife. I said we got towed out of every drive-in in Southern California because when I got through working on the cars, none of them ran. But everybody's got a Craftsman story. We want you to go to our website, www.craftsmanstory.com. Tell your story before September 7th. And here's what you can win: a chance to come to Charlotte, get a personal tour. I'm going to take you everything about Joe Gibbs Racing and the background here. And then we're going to go to Kansas Motor Speedway on October 20th and 21st. You get to hang out with the drivers, sit on the pit box, be all a part about the racing scene. I think it's going to be some great memories for somebody, 3 people. And not only that, you win a garage full of Craftsman tools.
Nice.
What a deal.
That's
Sign up.
Quite the deal. See, my Craftsman story, I don't think would win anything. My Craftsman story is I don't put my bits back where they belong, so I have to buy the same bit 4 times. That's my Craftsman story. I got a lot of Craftsman stuff. It gets strewn about the house. I never know where it is.
I think most of us have some story like that.
Yeah, of course. It's good, though. It's been great for Craftsman. That's the one thing. I grew up, and my dad used to tell me, you know, Craftsman's the one you get because they guarantee their stuff. That's what you get. So yeah, that's my Craftsman story. Really quickly, you're also you're first in points in the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series as well. This is you're killing it. You're doing so good.
Yeah, I think our playoffs, when we start, we got little 3-race playoffs, 3 weeks. We go 3, 3, 3, and then we have our championship at Homestead with the 4 cars that survive. I think it's an exciting year for us. We're thrilled where we are right now with all of our teams. And so we're looking forward to it, and I think the fans are too. You're
like Bo Jackson. You're big in the football. You're a multi-sport guy. This is great. It's great having you, Coach.
Well, thank you there, Sean. We appreciate it a lot.
Absolutely. Pleasure to have you. Hey, it's not just about the tools. It's what can be done with them, rather. If you have a Craftsman story, you just head to the website you see on your screen, craftsmanstory.com, and enter. You have through September 7th to do so. You might win big. Craftsman, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.